What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to Challenge, your boy Jared. Y'all, this election has caused a lot of shit to go on. Y'all, and I just want to say this. The fact that a lot of women are literally trying to saying that they're gonna leave their boyfriends, husbands, or stuff because of voting or who black men are voting for is crazy. I want you guys to check out this video from brother Jeremy Hill. Shout out to this brother, looking clean as a motherfucker, all as always. I need to get my shit on, and I need this motherfucker set up. Damn, this motherfucker got a nice ass setup. But check this out.
Voicing, or we should say, separating from the men that are in their lives, their significant others, because of opposing political views. This is sad. And I'm going to get into this right quick. Also, I will be providing statistical data to back up what I'm going to say, as well as these clips, like I always do. So hold on one second as I put up on the screen for you. Hold on, y'all. Nope, wrong one. Boom, right one. Okay, now let's get it.
Good morning, you guys. I hope that y'all's morning and week is off to a good start. I just wanted to touch on something that I noticed that I find very unfortunate. I see that there are a lot of women who are actually falling out with the men in their lives because these men refuse to vote for Kamala Harris. I actually saw a video on here, and I do edit the video, but TikTok took it down because it violated community standards because some of the things that the people in the video were saying. But there was a young lady that actually wished unaliving on a young man because he refused to support Kamala Harris. Now, most of the dialogue that I have noticed has not been that extreme, but there are women that are falling out with their men, you know, that they're dating or, you know, whatever.
I apologize for the coughing. I thought I had the microphone off, so I didn't know you could hear me coughing, so I apologize for that. But let me get into this. Sorry about that again. Let me say this. Marriage has become so corroded, man. It's so fragile now, man. It's not what it should be. If a woman leaves you simply because you want to vote for Trump, or if you want to vote for Kamala Harris, then you really don't have nothing there, man. Women who want to divorce a man that she's been married to for 5+ years, or women who have been involved with a certain man for 5+ years simply because of opposing political views, is disgraceful. I want you to think of it like this, man. People in relationships argue about real important things, such as you have couples who argue about having a baby. One wants to have a child, the other one says we're not ready for a child yet. You have couples who argue about budgeting, and some people do divorce, but not all of them. Some couples come together and figure out how to make the budget work for what they're trying to do. You have couples who argue about how to raise a child. Different points of view, okay? But they stay together. All right? Those are real things in a couple's life, right? Why would you want to leave your man over a political candidate who you and him will most likely never meet in your life? Also, these two individuals who's running for president, to be the president, will only be in there for a short amount of time, 4 years, 8 years at the most. And you're willing to throw away 10+ years, 5+ years of matrimony, or 10+ years, 5+ years of being in a faithful or monogamous relationship, simply because he has a different point of view than you do. Let me tell you something. If a woman leaves you and says that's why, she's lying. There's other things behind that. There's other reasons why she want to leave, and she's using that as an excuse. Now, just in case I'm wrong, in case I am wrong, and there are women who will actually leave their men, not for nothing else, but because he's choosing to vote Republican or because he's choosing to vote Democrat, that is not a woman. And it's good to get rid of her ass, okay? And I'm not telling you how to vote. What I'm doing with this topic is focusing on the ridiculousness of it. It's ridiculous to leave a man, even if he's a good man taking care of all this bit. You leave a man simply because he want to vote for Kamala or he wants to vote for Trump. That is the most dumbest thing you can do. You're not a woman. You're not a faithful woman. You're not a dependable ally at all. You should be ashamed of yourself. What is marriage today, man? What is marriage today? And don't tell me it's just a piece of paper. Marriage is way more than a piece of paper. That's somebody said a long time ago, and people been running with it. It's just a piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper. Man, marriage is intertwining of your souls. It's commitment. It's fathering and mothering children. It's a lot that goes into marriage. We just like to downplay it, man. But again, if you got a woman who would leave you because of this, she ain't no woman, man.
Brother.
I just want to say something here. A lot of women today are so tied into identity politics that they're willing to use any tactic to try to get this woman to win. They don't care about policies. They don't care about anything other than representation. Well, I'm going to say this. Representation is the reason why we're in the position that we are now. Oh, let's get a black woman VPN, even though this woman is not black, and nor has she ever said that she was black. So I don't know why people keep on perpetuating the same talking point. She's never said she was black, but still, let's move on from that. This woman is not giving us any policies. And if she does have policies, it's piggybacked off of what Trump is saying. This woman is lying. I'm going to just say this. This woman is lying straight to y'all fucking face. This woman has no clear direction. This woman has no thought. She's just a puppet. She's a political puppet. You may say, oh, I'm voting for her because she's a black woman. Meanwhile, this woman ain't never said that she was a black woman. And this woman doesn't have anything for your best interest. You're just voting for her based upon what she looks like. She may look like a black woman or supposedly identical to a black woman, but this woman is not a black woman. This woman is married to a white man. She has nothing. She has nothing that she's offering anybody. She has nothing to invest into the future because this woman has no children. This woman has nothing to really offer you other than some bullshit policies that she came up with on a damn napkin. They're not even thought out plans. And we see what the work she's done. Over the past 3.5 years, we've seen what this woman's record is. Californians have said what this woman's records is. We know who this woman is. And she playing in y'all face talking about she's going to change something. This woman was over the border. Look how many illegal immigrants have came into the country. I don't particularly care for Trump, but the thing is, Trump actually provided me policies that I could actually vote upon. He's providing policies that could put more money back into my pocket because I'm tired of paying high ass taxes, and that tax money is going overseas. Your tax money is going overseas to foreign affairs. None of it's staying here in America. It's all going overseas. Your jobs are going overseas. Your money's going overseas. You're getting broker while the other countries are getting richer based upon your labor.
Cousins, homeboys, uncles, like dads, like they are really mad at these men because these men refuse to vote for Kamala Harris. And I just feel that's not a wise thing to do, to alienate your protection, your warrior class. It's just not wise to do that because when November comes and goes, there's going to be a backlash from one side or the other. If Kamala wins, there's going to be a backlash from the right. If Kamala loses, there's going to be a blame game from the left. So either way it goes, there's going to be a backlash and frustration is going to be taken out on a particular archetype. Okay? Now, Kamala ain't worried about this because she's going to go back to being Indian. She's going to go back to being Indian and snuggle up with Doug and go back to sleep. That's what Miss Imhoff is going to do. But, and a lot of you women may say, well, that's fine. I don't need a man. I don't need a man to protect me. Cool. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel, okay. But I just don't think it's wise to alienate our men or tear down our men or push them away from us because they refuse to support a candidate that we want to support. And when I say we can't support it, I don't support Kamala. At this point, I have not made up my mind yet because, as you know, there are third-party candidates. So I really haven't made up my mind other than I know I won't be voting for Kamala. But again, the point of this video was to give my commentary on that situation that I've noticed. I previously did a video on the family that prays, and I talked about William Cartwright and Andrea, and the relevance today. So just remember that pedestal that William Cartwright gave Andrea, it was temporary, and he took that pedestal away. So just don't fall out with the people you love over Kamala Harris.
And I agree with her. And here's what I meant. And let me just interject right here. Here's what I meant by she's married to a white man. She submits to her white husband every day. Okay? This woman submits to her husband. She's going to do everything in her power for his best interest. She's not going to look out for you nor me. This woman is strictly going to look out for her and her best interests, for her family and for her donors. She's not going to look out for you nor me. Her talking about that she's a gun owner. We know that's not true because, well, she may own a gun, but she's not a gun owner. She doesn't go shooting. She doesn't know what this woman is not a two-way advocating politician. She's strictly anti-2A. She will take everything that you need to protect yourself against anybody in this world. Meanwhile, she's protected by 24-hour security. The best of the best, the elite. And you're telling me that I'm supposed to vote for this woman because this woman is, quote unquote, 2A? Meanwhile, she's told on herself multiple times, in fact. I think not. Anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, and spot.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.